Hi everybody, it's Don from Sprydiddle again. We're going to do the second leg of our first box of records that we're listing for sale. After listening to some feedback from a couple of our regular customers who saw the first video, we're going to change a couple of things up. Number one, they had asked if we could just keep each video specific to one genre. So for this box we're going to do soul records, funk records, some R&B. The soul records will be both modern soul and northern soul and deep soul as well. And then we'll save the other boxes of rock and roll records and blues records and stuff for another video. We're also going to stick to records that grade VG plus or better. So we'll go through that. If there's any VG records or below and we want to list them, we'll put them on eBay and have sound clips for them, obviously. Hopefully the lighting is a little bit better on this one. The lighting was pretty bad. It was our first video, so anyway, we're going to try it again in a different location. Again, if there's anything that you see here or a group of things, go to eBay and look us up under Sprydiddle, and all of our records that we have listed there will be there, and you can combine orders as well. So anyway, let's get on with it. This will be box number one. It's all going to be soul records, and the first one is Ella Washington, Sweet Talkin' Candyman, and He'll Be Back. That's on Sound Stage 7. I'm also going to go a little bit faster, I hope, so people can just see more records. This is Tammy Terrell. That is This Old Heart of Mine. And Just Too Much to Hope For on Motown. The Wallace Brothers, I Need Someone, and Airborne Shuffle. That's on Jewel. Next is Vicki Anderson with James Brown, Think, and Nobody Cares. That's on King. Shirley Ellis. This is I See It, I Like It, I Want It, and The Puzzle Song. That's on Congress. Bobby Bland, I'm Sorry. And what is the other side? Yum Yum Tree. That's on Duke. John Roberts, It's All Over. And Baby I Need Somebody. That, of course, is on Duke. James Brown, Get It Together, Parts 1 and 2. That's on King. Katie Love and the Four Shades of Black, Don't Let It Go to Your Head, and It Hurts So Good. And that's on Muscle Shoals Sound. The Ballads, My Baby Knows How to Love Her Man, and God Bless Our Love. That's on Venture. Fats Domino, What's That You Got? And It's Never Too Late. And that's on Mercury. Another Bobby Bland. This is If You Could Read My Mind. And I'm Too Far Gone to Turn Around. That's on Duke. Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell, If I Could Build My Whole World Around You. And If This World Were Mine. That's on Tamla. James Brown, Don't Be a Dropout, and Tell Me That You Love Me. That is on King. Another James Brown, Cold Sweat, Part 1, and Cold Sweat Part 2. That's on King. Bobby Blue Bland with Ike Turner, Drifting, and Love You Baby. That's on Kent. Another Kent record. This is Lowell Fulsom. Just one more time. Every Time It Rains. And again, that's on Kent. More James Brown. I Don't Want Nobody to Give Me Nothing. Parts 1 and 2. And that, of course, is on King. Rufus Thomas. 60-Minute Man. Part 2. And The Preacher and the Bear. And that's on Stax. Lynn White. I Don't Ever Want to See Your Face Again. And I'd Rather Be Blind, Crippled, and Crazy. And that's on Show Me. The Isley Brothers. Girls Will Be Girls, Boys Will Be Boys, and Get Down Off of the Train. And that is on T-Neck. Sammy Turner. Symphony. And Always. And that is on Big Top. Lou Donaldson. It's a soul jazz record. That's Musty Rusty. Parts 1 and 2. That is on Argo. Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. Baby, Baby, Don't Cry. And Your Mother's Only Daughter. That's on Tamla. Eddie Floyd, Love is a Doggone Good Thing. That's a promo, the same song on each side. Bull and the Matadors, Move with the Groove, and I Can't Forget, and that's on Toddlin Town. Sam Baker, I Can't Stand It, and Sunny, that's on Soundstage 7. Ernie Cado, How Sweet You Are, and Gotta Pack My Bag. That's on Duke, and you can see one side of that has some label damage. Junior Wells, I Found Out, and That Will Hold Me on Bright Star. This is Exit, Moving from the City, and I Need Your Love, Give It to Me. And that is on Motown. 21st Creation, Mr. Disco Radio, and Tailgate. That's on Gordy. The Soul Survivors. Dathon's Theme and Explosion in Your Soul. That's on Crimson. Sly and the Family Stone. I Ain't Got Nobody. And I Can't Turn You Loose. And that's on Lodestone. Lamont Dozier, Trying to Hold On to My Woman, and We Don't Want Nobody to Come Between Us. That is on ABC. Arthur Prysock, In the Rain, and Thank Heaven for You. That's on Old Town. Jimmy Smith, Sassy May, and Bucket. That's on Blue Note. It has Van Gelder and the Dead Wax, of course. Slim Harpo, Loving You the Way I Do, and I'm Your Bread Maker, Baby. And that is on Excello. Willie West, Hello Mama, and The Greatest Love. That's on Disu. Eddie Floyd, Big Bird, and Holding On with Both Hands. That's on Stax. Eddie Giles, Eddie's Go-Go Train, and While I'm Away. That's on Mirko. Another Eddie Giles, I Got the Blues, and Losin' Boy, also on Mirko. Rose Davis, Sittin' and Drinkin', Yes, I've Been Crying, that is on Excello. Dieter Davis, Don't Marry a Fool, and Sweet Woman's Love, that's on the House of Orange label. Sonny and the Sunliners, Every Week, Every Month, Every Year, and Talk to Me, that's on Teardrop. Elliot Hoffman, Another World, mono and stereo. It's a promo on TSOP. Roy Brown, Love for Sale, It's My Fault, Darlin', that's on Mercury. Another Isley Brothers record, Get Into Something, Parts 1 and Part 2. That's a great record. McKinley Travis, Baby, Is There Something on Your Mind? And You've Got It and I Want It. That's on Pride. A little bit of label damage on that one. Ruth Brown, Here He Comes. And Sure Enough on Atlantic. That sleeve is falling apart. Solomon Burke, Just Out of Reach. And Bebop Grandma on Atlantic. Spaghetti Head, Funky Axe, and Big Noise from Winnetka. That's on Private Stock. Barbara Mason, Just a Little Lovin', and Yes It's You on National General. Hank Ballard and the Midnighters, That Lowdown Move, and The House on the Hill. And that is on King. Aretha Franklin, Rockabye Your Baby with a Dixie Melody, and Operation Heartbreak on Columbia. Another Bobby Bland. This one is Honey Child and A Piece of Gold. And of course, that one's on Duke. Another Bobby Bland. This one is Deep in My Soul and You're All I Need on Duke. That has some label damage on one side as well. Sam Baker, Safe in the Arms of Love, and Just a Glance Away. That's on Soundstage 7. Jerry Washington, Right Here Is Where You Belong. In My Life I've Loved. That is on Excello. Robert Parker, Foxy Mama, and Everybody's Hip Huggin' on NOLA. The Main Ingredient, Why Can't We All Unite? Happiness is Just Around the Bend. That's on RCA. Little Milton, Without My Sweet Baby, and Help Me Help You. That's on Checker. Jimmy Liggins, Come Back Home, and Going Away on Specialty. That should be in the R&B box. The State Department, I'm Counting on You, the short version and the long version on 6th Avenue. Denise LaSalle. Now run and tell that. And the deeper I go, the better it gets. That is on Westbound. Marvin Hughes, Blast Off. And Nashville Bossa Nova on Capitol. Ted Taylor, I'm Glad You're Home. And Funky Situation on Ron. Sam Cooke, It's Got the Whole World Shaken. And Ease My Troublin' Mind on RCA. The Sherrys, no, the record's not VG+. Al Green, Don't Leave Me. And Hotwire on Bell. Betty Johnson, Hoopa Hula, and One More Time on Atlantic. Ted Taylor, Has My Love Grown Cold, and I Need You So on Top Rank. Slim Harpo, Baby Scratch My Back, and I'm Gonna Miss You on Excello. Don Covey, Iron Out the Rough Spots, and You Put Something on Me. That's on Atlantic. Hank Marr, The Squash, and Day by Day. That is on Federal. The Sensations, Oh Yes, I'll Be True, and Let Me In. That's on Argo. Jimmy McGriff, Soul Jazz. Winter with McGriff, Parts 1 and 2. That's on Sue. Finished Touch, Sticks and Stones, But the Funk Won't Never Hurt You. And that is a stereo and mono promo, and it's on Motown. Eddie Kendricks, Shoeshine Boy, mono and stereo on Tamla. One side of that has a number written on it. The Originals, A Man Without Love, and Keep Me. That's on Soul, and it has a drill hole. O.V. Wright, Monkey Dog, and You're Gonna Make Me Cry. That's on Backbeat. O.V. Wright, I Don't Know Why, We're Still Together. That's on High. Jerry Butler, When Trouble Calls, and Find Another Girl on VJ. That has like a sticker remnant on one side. Dinah Washington, You're a Sweetheart, and It's a Mean Old Man's World. That's on Roulette. Sonny Charles and the Checkmates, that's Lazy Susan and Black Pearl on A&M. Donnie Elbert, Without You, and Baby Please Come Home. That's on Durham. James Brown, Getting a Little Hipper, and Come In and Let a Man Do the Popcorn. That's on King. Ray Charles, Come Back, and I've Got a Woman. Has an X on one side. That's on Atlantic. Jerry Washington, I Won't Leave You Hanging, and that is a promo, stereo and mono on Excello. Joe Tex, Go Home and Do It, and Keep the One You Got. That's on Dial. Ike and Tina Turner, I'm Yours, and Doing It. That's on United Artists. Les McCann, Jack V. Schwartz, and But Not Really. That's on Limelight. The Olympics, Baby Do the Philly Dog, and Western Movies. That's on Merwood. The TSU Tornadoes, Flight Too Many, Play the Music Tornadoes. That's on Volt. Betty Everett, Change to a Memory, and Getting Mighty Crowded. That's on VJ. And I think we'll finish off with a couple of Barbara Lynn records. This is Dedicate the Blues to Me, and Everybody Loves Somebody. And lastly, Unfair, and Oh Baby, We Got a Good Thing Going. It's a great song. So we'll stop there because our recording time is limited to about 20 minutes on this. Again, if you're interested in any of these, you can go to eBay, look up Sprydiddle, send us a message and say, I would like these records. We will put them on for you with a sound clip if you'd like that. If you would just like to buy them, just give us your list through eBay and we will sell them to you. And you can combine orders with things that are on eBay and things that are off eBay. We'll finish this up in another video, maybe later today, probably tomorrow, with more soul. There's still a lot in that box. We'll go through those. And then as we get a complete box together of R&B records, we'll do that one as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you find some cool stuff. Thank you very much.